Okay, so in about 24 hours or even less than 24 hours, I've got my last medical school exam ever. Now, let's put things into context. So I started this channel about less than 2 years ago, but that was actually toward the end of my whole university journey. Before that, I did 3 years of biomedical science, I graduated, then I did 1 year of medicine. Then I started this channel and I did another 2 years of medicine, and now it's basically all led up to this moment, this final exam. And to be honest, I don't even know how ready I feel. So I thought, you know what, since I'm going to be preparing for this exam in the last less than 24 hours, let me take you through, what I'm going to be doing in the run-up to the exam. And then also, because the exam is taken at home, so it's an online exam, I might as well film that, and then my thoughts afterwards. I'm going to document the whole thing and talk about what I'm studying, how I'm studying, what I'm doing. So let's go. Okay, so in terms of what the aims of today are, there are two main aims, The first aim is to go through all of my Anki flashcards, at least so everything I've gone through up until this point, I'm pretty sure I know. So that's the first thing. So all of the Anki flashcards, just roll through them. The second aim is to go through this mock paper which the university provided. So the mock paper has answers and explanations, and from what I've heard from other people, apparently some of those questions come up again. I don't know, it might do, it might not, I don't know, innit? So I'm gonna go through that. So those two things, at least by the end of today, get those things done, you get what I'm saying? So in terms of what we have here, let me show you. We have the mock paper first. So this is the mock paper. And here are the Anki flashcards. So I'm starting quite late today, to be honest, like every day, just because the whole quarantine thing's messed up my sleeping pattern, but it is what it is. So to be fair, as long as I get through the flashcards and I get through this mock paper, I'm happy with today's progress, I think. So I'm gonna start the flashcards first now, and then move on to the mock paper later on. Okay, so I've finished a couple of decks of Anki. Just kind of slow work, but I need some fresh air. So I'm going to show you how to get some fresh air, quarantine style, alright? So we're out here on this DIY rooftop. Sometimes I like to come here just to chill, relax, get some fresh air and stuff. Especially now that we're kind of locked down and all of that. It would have been nice if there was a bit of a sunset today, but it looks like it's too cloudy. You can see it yourself. So at the moment there obviously isn't much time left. The exam is happening tomorrow at around 1 p.m. and it's an online exam at home. You do it. Got 180 minutes to do 150 questions, so it's definitely going to be time pressured, 1.25 minutes per question. And at the moment, do you know what, I don't even think I'm going to cram that hard, just light work. And for these things, you do what you can. You put in the work beforehand as much as possible, and then you go in, and whatever happens after that. Oftentimes we think that we're in control of these things, but what we're in control of is our own actions, which is essentially the work. And then what I think after that is just it's in the hands of God at the end of the day. That's what I think anyway, so that's how I see it. So go in, do what needs to be done, and then just come out. I'm saying it as if it's going to be like an exam hall, but go in where it's happening in the same place as always, really, which is my bedroom. But I think we've had enough fresh air, so let's go back down. Okay, you know what? I'm a bit sick of flashcards at the moment, so okay, I'm buffering. Listen. So I'm just gonna go through the mock paper, just skim through it a bit quick, and then maybe do some more flashcards later. No, man, I don't wanna push it too much. You know what I'm saying? So let's do the mock paper. Alright, so I'm sitting here doing these questions, and you know what? Mate? I've had enough of this. No, I'm not gonna lie, but this is a bit long still. Like I can't even be bothered to do any work anymore. It's not even that I feel anxious. I don't think, or maybe I am. I'm just touching all this stuff. Yeah, it's not like I feel particularly anxious, but it's just a bit boring right now. Like it feels, I think, just because we're so close to it. Feels like whatever you do, it's not really going to make a difference at this point. So I think the content is just so vast. There's so much stuff. There isn't much you could do at this stage. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm thinking. Okay, I've decided what I'm going to do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to order some food online. Uber Eats, shout out Uber Eats. Let's get some food delivered here. Place the order. Hey. Thank you, it's been ordered. So let's wait for the food to come through. Butter chicken. It's quite nice, from what I know. Well, at different places, but I don't know how nice this is going to be. You need some more salt. Let's get some salt. Alright people, I think we're gonna call it a day here. I'm gonna try and wake up a bit earlier tomorrow. As I mentioned, the exam is at 1, so I'm gonna try and wake up maybe around 10, 11, just to give time to psych myself up for it, You wanna be, psyched up, you get what I'm saying? So, let's go to bed, I think. Safe.
Alright, so it's currently 2 a.m. The plan was to go to sleep early. Clearly that hasn't happened. So I couldn't go to sleep. I think it's mainly just the sleeping pattern really. So I thought, you know what, instead of just wasting time on social media and stuff and just scrolling through Insta, I thought, you know what, let me just do some flashcards. So yeah, I'm just going through this deck anyway. I don't even know if it's anxiety or what it is, but okay, a little bit of there's a little bit of anxiety kicking in, I would say. Maybe it's just because it's like the last hurdle, and it would be nice just to kind of jump through this hoop just fairly easily and just continue with normal life. Like, there's so many more things I'd like to do, and it's not nice being stuck in this revision routine at the moment. So yeah, I want to get back to making videos. I want to get back to life. And currently, when you're studying like this, you don't feel like you're really alive. So yeah, so I'm gonna finish this off anyway, and probably go to sleep after that. Yeah. Secondary block. Yeah, secondary, sorry. Yeah, that's what it looked like. And then I tried to make out where the QRSs and the pivot waves were were unrelated, but it didn't look like third degree, so I just put secondary. Oh, I put topical ibuprofen, but I'm not sure if I got it right. Bro, some of this stuff here you couldn't really have revised for. Do you know that? It just kind of came. Yeah. Bro, PassMed saved my life, G. I'm not even gonna lie. It was almost pretty much all PassMed.